Hey guys, this crypto she does it all, a little bit of everything. I have been struggling trying to make this video and not only time consuming but trying to bring the right information and thinking was it too soon to have something like that done, but I have always have this in my heart to bring it out there. Hopefully somebody's watching can learn. Raising young men, young women in this life, you don't know what path it's going to take, how they're gonna be able to sustain themselves, how their life going to change, period. So when Kobe Bryant, with all the respect and love I have for him and his family, when he passes away, I thought, oh my God, what about his parents? Because the woman he's married to, she doesn't seem like she cares for the parents, that she would help them any kind of way financially. She looks that kind of selfish. So I asked myself, now what? That's why young men, kids need to realize tomorrow is not counting. It's not in your hand. You cannot decide what to do, what not to do. Always have a will on what needs to be done. If you're no longer here on this planet, what actions needs to be taken for your parents to be okay, for your kids to be okay, for your wife to be okay. Okay, don't leave everything in one person's hands, because at the end of the day, now they the one can decide what move to make. And I don't think it's fair. As a Haitian woman coming from Haiti, very proud. It doesn't matter what my country is going through right now. I have the Haitian blood, the Haitian culture in me, the Haitian understanding. Things like that, you cannot take it from me. You can try to insult me any kind of way. You can say you're Haitian, this and that. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I will end up being Haitian because I am Haitian, okay? So, in our culture, growing up in Haiti, I would hear some family members would have tons of kids, 11, 10, 5, different number. And you would ask them, why so many, And they understand it back then. In their culture, like, I'm not saying the capital, but in the countryside where I come from, they would say at least one of them will become a doctor, one of them will become a police officer, one of them will be financially stable enough to get them out of poverty. So even though I'm here in America, I see everybody defend for yourself. The parents get older, the kids throw them in the nursing home. Thank you for the Hispanic culture. They don't do that. They have their elders with them until their last days. But the other cultures, they just throw their parents in the nursing home, whatever. So when Kobe passed, with all the respect that I have for the man, I said, oh my God, this woman seems to be a selfish person. And by her knowing that Kobe's Bryant never really lighted her to start with, that will make her bitter enough not to give them anything, any kind of help financially. So I am responding to Dr. Umar Johnson. Guys, I've been going through hell trying to write his notes down, but I'm just going to summarize what he said altogether. He said, when Kobe Bryant get in the NBA at 17 to 18 years old, he chose a non-black wife. What I understand, his father or mother did not agree with his choice of marrying Vanessa Bryant. So, when he was killed, guess who ended up with all his estate? $600 million. Vanessa Bryant. Everything his parents taught him, his father specifically, taught him about basketball or outside basketball. Everything they teach the man. At the end of the day, when he died, everything ended up in Vanessa Bryant's hands. From Dr. Umar Johnson, he said he doesn't even think Vanessa Bryant is thinking of giving Kobe Bryant's parents a dime. Now, my question is, how much do you need to live a lavish life? How much do you need to sustain a celebrity lifestyle? You don't need much. The man left you with everything. To me, that's a complete selfishness. If it's true that she's not planning to help Kobe's Bryant parents, it's a total selfishness, and it's not fair to the parents. Because me, as a single mom of 4, I have 3 boys, 1 girl. I know how hard it was for me to work night and day, overtime, trying to keep a roof over their head. And now for my kids, one day, become somebody, become something, become a valuable member in society, able to make it. And now, for God's sake, they're no longer with us, and leave everything to this selfish woman that had no idea, no clue what I have been through. And I am struggling financially. Woo, let me breathe on that one, because that take a lot on me. I thought about it. I said, Lord, I hope this woman, because she sued the LA Sheriff Department for taking pictures of when her husband passed, allegedly. And that money, she gave it to charity, which is good. You don't need that money. You don't need that money. You sue them to teach them a lesson, respect for the dead. But my thing is, what have you done lately for Kobe Bryant's parents? Because I read somewhere that they sold, his parents sold one of his championship ring he gave them, I think. I'm not sure. Please forgive me. If it's true, back me up on that. If not, we'll kill that woman. But can you imagine? Can you just imagine? You work so hard to bring your kids up, to become somebody, to do something in life. You give them all you have, man. And unfortunately, you're no longer with us. I am struggling financially. I cannot make it. And my child leave everything for a woman. I know that was his wife. I know I have kids with. But come on, man. Is this what we all working for? It's the same thing, even though jokingly I said Patrick Mahomes is another one. $500 million in contract for the team he's playing for. They just won a championship. He's married a white woman. So, and I know people are gonna come after me. Crypto Marie, what's up with that? You with black men married a white woman? No, you just have to understand. We came from a hard time in the plantation, picking up cotton, doing all kind of stuff. And now our kids made it. The money go back to these people, the whites. The money stay with them. This is not a joke. You can call me racist if you want to. You can call me, you could say all kind of stuff. Oh, let that go by. This is the past. Give me a goddamn break. You need to have your kids' black consciousness. Let them know it's not all lovely-dovey. Let them know just because you're dating a white man daughter, it's not because they love you for your skin. They love you because you have money. You could change their life financially. You have to let them know what we've been through. We were not accepted. We were not sitting in the same bus. We were not doing a lot of stuff. It was white part where you can drink water, where the black can drink water. Rosa Park in the back of the bus. Come on, we have to let the kids know. We cannot be black unconsciousness, not letting the kids know. Let them go head forward, not telling them what's going on. This is exactly what happened to Kobe Bryant. And Dr. Umar Johnson say, when celebrity raising kid in a celebrity way, not teaching them about black consciousness, they make mistake like that. Because Vanessa had issue with her mom. Kobe Bryant was the one giving Vanessa Bryant's mom help, allegedly. So can you just imagine, your daughter is doing well financially, you are struggling, her husband have to help you out. So now that husband with a great heart, supposedly, is no longer here. This woman gonna do every surgery there is, everything there is to show she's alive, she's well. She has the whole estate, the whole empire. And I don't know. I cannot speak for the parents because they don't come out. They never said anything. They don't write no books. We don't know how, if they are struggling. And I am only responding to Dr. Umar Johnson because it's a valid point. We are raising our kids with no black consciousness. Don't tell them where we came from. Don't tell them how our ancestors went through hell, beating, killing in front of their wife, being raped, and do all kind of stuff, you know. And now our kids become somebody, become something. We choose their great grandkids to marry to and leave the wealth in their hand. Do you see how the circle go around? And people are very uncomfortable with this subject. Oh my God, I can't believe she still talk about it. Look what happened to Kobe Bryant's parents. And I cannot say the same for Shaquille O'Neal, which I have so much respect for. You can tell he gives something. He give a, you know what, about his mother. He makes sure his mother get the car. He makes sure his mother went back to school. He makes sure his mother get the house she wanted. Kobe Bryant had a different heart. It was all about pleasing his wife, you know. And now he's no longer here. Nobody knew if he left a will or something. This woman have $600 million in her hand, and we don't know how Kobe Bryant's parents are doing financially. And it's not fair. It's not right. And now it's time for us to tell our kids, be careful who you marry into. These gold diggers are in it for them. Only them. They don't care about your parents. And I am so passionate about this subject. And again, I am responding to Dr. Umar's concern because he's saying Vanessa Bryant is not thinking or planning to give anything to the parents. And that would be so selfish of her to do. Because the man who left you this wealth, the man who left you financially stable, his parents might be struggling financially. And if you're aware of that, you don't help them, may God take it all from you. Seriously. And I'm not being cold-hearted. I'm not being selfish. I'm not being jealous. I'm just saying, if you have $600 million plus in your hand, and you're not helping the person who bring this person to this world to change your life to that extent, may God take it all. May God bring you back where you started when you had nothing. Justice will be served. Seriously. Again, let me know how you feel. Again, I am reacting based on Dr. Umar's concern. I thought it was a valid point. I've always wanted to do a video on this woman. I don't see she has the heart to help the parents. I don't think she cares or give her, you know what, about the parents, because the parents never liked her, you know. So I don't think it's going to work out for the parents. And I am so saddened to say, if it's true she doesn't help them financially, may God take it all from her. May God make this woman start from nothing how she started it. Okay? And this is exactly what we are saying. It's not being racist. You can fall in love with whoever you want to. May God bless you. But when it comes to not helping the people who help your life out of struggle, out of financial difficulty, can you just imagine? Because I remember one time Kobe Bryant had an interview with Jimmy Kimmel, I think, and then he said, it was with somebody else, he said his father helped him cope because he was losing so much in the basketball game as a kid, 8-10 years old. And the father say, whether you have 39 points or 0 points, I still love you. Can you imagine the parents had to go to work and have to get off early to take this young man to go to do his practice, basketball practice, work so hard to give all they had to this kid? Because I know the parents come from a military background. I think he was born somewhere, because he speaks a different language. Italy, I think. He came from a different language. English was his second language. So the parents had to do so much, give so much to make sure he made it in the NBA in America. And now he left all this money for this woman. to me, in my eyes and my opinion, is a smart gold digger, because she never really cared for those parents. I don't know if she give anything. If anybody know anything, please leave me a comment. I'm sorry if I sound a little harsh, a little cold-hearted. It's just that as a single mom of 4, it would just hurt to know that my kids were financially stable, and if anything happened to them, they're no longer here with us. They cannot say or do anything, and they left me struggling financially, and then have the woman or the man they're with doing financially stable for the rest of their life. It will hurt me. And if you're a mother, whether you're single, whether you're in a couple, married, let me know how you feel about this subject, because it is painful. It is hard for me. And I've been holding this for a year and a half to 2, because the minute Kobe passed, I said, oh my God, now what? What happened to the parents? Are the parents going to be okay financially? I don't know. Please let me know. And if I'm being too harsh, let me know. If I'm not being too harsh, let me know. If I'm being honest and real, which is I am right now, let me know. And again, I want to say thank you to all the people who responded to the Lamar Jackson quarterback $133 million. You guys let me have it. And this is how I love it. By you leaving me comment, make me know that you watch, you care, and this is how we're gonna grow the channel to the next level. Thank you so much for subscribing. May God bless you, and please subscribe and let me know how you feel. Teach your kids the right thing, so when they make it, they know you are a part of their life. You were the reason why they get to where they at, not to leave you stranded and leave all the wealth to the woman they married to. It's just not fair. Subscribe. Let me know how you feel. Or maybe because I'm from a different culture. Because America is different. But damn, it's painful. Subscribe. Bye.